Leonterio of Tahila Cakes. It's been a while since I posted any video tutorial, and today I decided, due to so many requests, I decided to do a video showing you how to prepare chocolate ganache. So today is a chilly morning. Oh my god, it's so chilly. Anyway, so I hope this video is gonna lighten up your day. And before we go further, please remember to like, subscribe, and also share this video so that it can benefit other friends, okay, other people. Alright, so we're going to do dark chocolate ganache and white chocolate ganache. And for that, I'm going to kind of demystify some of the facts surrounding ganaches or the preparation of it. So first of all, there are some certain ratios you can use for dark or white ganache. You can do 1:1 or 1:2, that is chocolate to cream, 1:1, 1:2. Now the trick is once you prepare your ganache, if the consistency, it depends on why you need the ganache. Do you want the ganache for flooding, say like even a cookie, or flooding a cake, or do you want the ganache for frosting, so you need kind of like a bit firm ganache? Do you need that kind of firmness where you prepare when you want to fondant your cake, because then you will need a firmer type of ganache or consistency. So it all depends on why you need, or the reason why you're preparing the ganache. That informs your consistency. So today I am going to use measurements, and then I will tell you how to go round about it in case you need to alter the consistencies. So for now, I have chopped some dark chocolate and white chocolate, and to go with the dark chocolate, I've done this is 50 grams. This is 50 grams, and I've used cream. Actually, I've used the non-dairy pristine cream. Okay, so this one is 100 ml of cream. Okay, and for white chocolate, I've used 100 grams, and this is 200 grams. So for this one, I've used 1:2, and this one is 1:2. So I want to go with the ratios, and then we see the consistency and discuss a little bit about that. So first, once you measure out your cream and your chocolate, you go ahead and pour your cream into a saucepan. That's what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to warm this directly on heat until it simmers or just about to boil. Then once you're doing this, you have to keep stirring to prevent the cream from turning into buttermilk, something like that. I don't know. That it cuts. It looks like it's curdled or something. So you have to keep stirring. So that's what I'm going to show you in a minute. So we are going to stir until this cream comes to a boil. You have to stir consistently. Yeah, so it's about to start boiling. Okay, you see that? So you have to continue stirring. It's forming some bubbles. I would have chosen to do a shorter video, but I don't want you to miss out on the whole process, on any part of this process. Make sure to keep stirring, scrape the sides. So almost coming to a boil. All right, so you see that it's now boiling and it is smooth. So we are going back to pouring this into the chocolate. Okay. So I'm going to just make sure the cream is covering the entire chocolate, and I will give it a little like 5 minutes to allow the cream to melt the chocolate, and then we will continue to stir. Now we're going to still go to the dark chocolate to do the same thing. Okay, so I've just done the same thing I did for the white chocolate ganache. I've just warmed heated the cream for the dark chocolate up until to a boil. So I'm going to pour into the chopped chocolate. Okay, and we're going to cover these, give it a few minutes and stir. Okay, we give it some time to melt. So this one has taken a few has taken a few minutes, so we are going to stir. I don't know if you can see that it's coming to a smooth consistency. You stir and ensure all chocolate particles are well melted. Okay. Make sure there is no, there's something here. Okay. So I'm stirring this chocolate, and as you can see, it's very smooth. Make sure it's very smooth, and there you have it. That's white chocolate ganache. Okay, so chocolate ganache is simply cream and chocolate combined. Heated cream poured into chocolate and combined. That's ganache. Okay, it's as simple as that. So there you go, you have your white ganache. Today I'm going to show you how to color chocolate ganache. So that's going to wait a little bit, and I finish up with this part. So we have this dark chocolate. We can start stirring. Okay, as you can see, it's melting and bringing us into a smooth consistency. Oh, by the way, another tip, you can add 15 grams of butter, unsalted butter. So when you're heating the cream, you put the 15 grams butter or 10 grams butter into that cream and let it boil together, and then come and melt your chocolate. Okay, it gives a better shine, a smoother, a shine and a certain aroma, a sweet aroma, and the taste is amazing. Okay, so now it's still melting. It's not yet completely smooth. As you can see, some places are smooth, and I have one lump here. It's not yet melted. Now another thing, once you heat your cream and you mix with your chocolate, and then you realize after you've stirred and you've given it time to melt, if you realize there's still some lumps, don't worry about it. What you could do, you take that bowl and make sure the bowl is bigger than the saucepan. So you take this bowl and place it on top of a saucepan with simmering water, and then that steam, you stir over that steam, and then it will help you like melt all the chocolate, and it will have a very smooth consistency. So let this not worry you. Okay, just make sure the saucepan is smaller, or the bowl with the chocolate is larger than the saucepan with the simmering water, so that you're only using the steam, no water comes into contact with the chocolate. All right, so there you go. You've learned about the chocolate, the dark chocolate and the white chocolate ganache. So I'm going to move on to show you how to color chocolate ganache. Now you can use different colors to color your chocolate ganache, your ganache. I have used Pradeep powder colors, and you can also use Ameri colors. Okay, you can use many other colors. So we are going to use these colors. I have red, and we have golden yellow powder color, and we have blue powder color. So remember, I've used Pradeep colors, and you can also use Ameri color. Okay, so it's your choice, it's up to you. But of course, the powder colors are a bit they're a bit cheaper than the Ameri color. Okay, but if that's your preference, please go for it. I also use Ameri color gel colors for many other uses, but you can also use them to color your ganache. So I'm going to pour some on the golden yellow and some on the blue. and some on the red. Okay. Then we add the blue to get a lighter color. Alright, so I'm going to use these beautiful tall spoons for stirring. Okay. So when you're coloring, when you want to do your chocolate drips, you need to do this coloring a bit in advance so that if there are some particles in the color, especially powder colors, you want to give them time so that they can dissolve easily. So you have to ensure you get a smooth consistency, no particles, undissolved particles. Okay, look at that, so beautiful. And we used a very little amount. Okay, so there you go. So we're going to keep that aside. We're going to do the red. For the red, I've used the 4R red, Pradeep 4R red, okay? For those in Kenya, particularly in Nairobi, you may have come into contact with 4R red. By then, if you want these colors, be it the gel colors or the Pradeep powder colors, you can get them from Philip Mbai or Philsoft Systems. You can also get them from Job Angweni or Easy Bake Supplies. And you can also find them at Topsap, okay? All right, so red has a little more particles than what I encountered with the golden yellow. So I'm going to give this time just to allow it to break down the particles as we stir in the blue color. Look at that beautiful blue. Oh, should I do a marbled cake at this rate? Ah, that's beautiful. One of these fine days I'm going to demonstrate a mirror glaze cake. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm just seeing this and I'm thinking, oh, that should have been very beautiful. But it's alright. So for today, it's coloring ganache. Okay, look at that. You can make this lighter or even darker shade. Either add color to darken the shade, or alternatively, you add your ganache. Just prepare some more ganache and add into it. It will lighten up. The trick with these colors, what I would advise is when you're including your color into the ganache, I suggest always start small. Start with very, very little color. Look at the shade after stirring. See if that's the shade you like. If it doesn't impress you, if you want a lighter shade or you want a darker shade, then you have leeway to go back and forth. But if you put so much color and then realize, oops, it's too dark, then you have to do a lot of chocolate ganache to dilute the color, which you could have avoided. It may not be what you budgeted for or what you had planned, or you may not have bought enough chocolate to do the ganache or even cream. So just to be able to maximize on resources, it's advisable to start with very little color and add as you go, okay? So our red is coming together. The particles are breaking up. So we'll keep on stirring that one. That's what I was saying, especially for powder colors. You need to prepare this way in advance, a little bit in advance, so that if you have a cake, you're not taking too much time waiting for the particles to dissolve in the ganache, okay? So it's broken up a little, but it still needs a little stirring, so that will wait, but that's okay. I hope you get the gist of the whole tutorial, the coloring part, okay? So that's it. When you want to do now the dripping on the cake, which I will demonstrate when I'm decorating a simple cream cake. What you do, you can buy bottles, empty bottles, drip bottles, and pour your ganache in different bottles, and now you just drip when ready. You can also use a new piping bag. You pour in your chocolate ganache, your colored chocolate ganache or your dark chocolate ganache or your white chocolate ganache, according to your preference, and then you just cut a small, hole at the tip, just a small one to allow you to drip as you go on the cake, okay? So make sure you like and subscribe to our channel and share this video. And I hope our tips today have been useful and helpful for you. And I hope you're going to, if you've gotten stuck with drips, then you've seen how I prepare mine, and I'm sure you've loved our cakes that have drips. So this is the way to prepare. Go ahead and prepare. Let's know what your experience is or will be. Okay? All right. There you go. So thank you so much. God bless you for watching, and until next video, bye.